Hey, it's 2024. Happy New Year, everyone. And we're excited. Yes, we are excited. I'm excited. And I want to bring us a word, a very wonderful word from God. It's a year of purpose, a year of light. Now, what is purpose? A lot of people, this purpose is what you've been called on earth to do. That's why you've been bettered. So I want to make this topic bettered for purpose. I before the year ended last year, 2023, I kept saying that every one of us here on earth has been given a mandate. It's either a great mandate or not, but it all depends on the one you've been given. But everybody has a purpose, something they're contributing. I want to quickly rush to the book of Judges 16, the story of Samson. Is a wonderful one, but the story is a very big, is a long one. Samson and Delilah. I mean, it's a story that I believe every one of it's a story that all of us know, but what we don't know is that Samson had already been bettered for a purpose. I mean, his coming to earth was to deliver the people of Israel from the hands of the Philistines. To deliver the people of Israel from the hands of the Philistines. He was given power, strength beyond measure. He was known as a Nazarite, dedicated to God to do this specific thing. I'm talking to you out there who has been given a purpose, but you don't even understand this purpose. Your purpose is something that you even see as, I guess, something I'm gonna joke with, or something I'm doing as a hobby, or something I am not very conscious of it. Because one thing I noticed about Samson in the book of Judges chapter 16 was that I think he didn't really fully understand what his purpose was. He knew he was called unto great things, but what he didn't know was that it required a lot of discipline. I mean, I understand him marrying from the Philistine, his first wife who was murdered, was the purpose of God, even though his parents didn't understand it. But we saw that the trajectory of his personal life was a bit faulty. There was a time he had to sleep in I think the previous chapter in 15, where he had to sleep with a prostitute. And when the people of Philistines in Gaza, they knew that he was sleeping, yeah, with a prostitute, they decided to lay wait for him, to kill him. But then he kept on to Delilah, who the Bible recorded that he was in love with. Now, he was in love with this person. And we want to conclude that, yeah, women derail men and all of that. But this wasn't even a situation of a woman actually using her power of her feminine power to derail the purpose of a man. This was a man who knew that he had a purpose, and he did not discipline himself on what to do, what not to do, things to say, things not to say. It was a question of working without wisdom, which I see a lot of people, whether men or women, they do in today's world, especially those who have been called with a purpose. Okay, let me just read the just one of the discussion he had with Delilah. The first one, where she asked him, how are you this strong? I want to know the source of your strength. What can I do to make you weak? Ordinary, if you're someone that has, you had the brains, you had wisdom, you will know that this was not an ordinary question. You were supposed to have cautioned yourself, but he played. And then he said, the way men and women probably in a relationship will be, and then you don't even know this person does not genuinely love you, but this person has been sent to you to derail your purpose. And then he just answered, okay, there was particular one. He said, if you use a used a rope that hasn't been used, and you tie me up, believe you me, the source of my strength will just go. I will just be weak and all of that. And she did it. And then she called the Philistines, and then she shouted his name. At that point, this was the second time. The first time was when he said, probably you should, where he said, hold on a bit. If anyone ties seven trucks, where he said, if anyone ties, the first one, she said, how is this source of your strength possible? How do we make you weak? And then he said, if you tie me up with 7 fresh chalks, and that is how I'm going to lose my strength. And then she did it, and then she called the Philistines, and then shouted, "See, these Philistines are here to kill you." And then he woke up, and then he tore it as if it was like thread, and all of that has been melted by fire. He did not pay attention to that one. He didn't. The second one happened, where that was the one that he said, if you tie me with new ropes. He did it all. That one. The third one, she also came and did the same thing. I mean, wisdom is profitable to direct. At some point, he would have said, you have been sent to destroy me, yeah? But he didn't even understand that his purpose was greater than just fighting, maybe killing only 10,000 Philistines, killing 100. To me, as a child of God, while studying the word of God, I believed that his purpose was actually, like God had sent his angel in the beginning, to relieve the Israelites from the hands of the Philistines, to deliver the Israelites, not just to kill 1,000 or 10,000, but to deliver. That was why he was born. But then we live to see that because of his life choices, in as much as, yes, he now killed more before he died, but he died with them, we saw that the Israelites were not delivered. Because that is the truth. This is what we are going through. It is what a lot of us have been given purpose, but we allow life choices, personal life choices. We go into sexual immorality. Sometimes it's even anger. Sometimes is you not knowing how to keep your mouth shut about something that God is talking to you about. For example, we see people, even on the internet, somebody is posting, God said that this is what I'm going to become. God said da. This is what I said. They say I should go and do. And the truth of the matter is that God has bettered in you a purpose to deliver his people. But your life becomes cut short by the enemy that God bettered you for. Why? Because you made life choices that were going to derail you from your purpose and make you not to achieve them. And that was the case of Samson. Because at the end of the day, we saw that his life was cut short without even fulfilling the purpose. So as we move into 2024, we have to be careful. The people we bring close to us, the relationships we have, what we say, even on this internet, what are we saying? There are things that ordinary people shouldn't know about you. Thank you.